Hey guys, Big Time Collector 01 here, back at it again with another action figure review. And what am I doing over here for an action figure review? This is usually for an unboxing. Well, today we'll be taking a look at the DC Multiverse Batman movie 6-pack. Holy crap, I am surprised that I even have this in my possession. I know I'm a bit late with this, but to be honest, I don't freaking care. It's 6 Batmans in one package. I am very happy to have this in hand. It makes me so happy to actually have it. I got it from Big Bad Toy Store. As you can see, you get the big bat logo on the front with the silver oval. You get the Batman 89 symbol, the Batman Forever symbol, Batman and Robin, the Dark Knight, Justice League, and then the Batman, which is awesome. This is really cool. On the side, you get Batman Ultimate Movie 6-pack with the WB100 logo. On the side, you get the same thing with the Bat logo. On the top, you get another Bat logo. And then on the bottom, there's just legalese and the barcode. But another thing about this is it opens up to reveal the figures inside. This is awesome. Oh my goodness. I am very excited to get this open. They're mostly just repaints, but again, I don't care. They're Batmans. You know me, I like my Batmans. You get, all the figures displayed, the cards, the trading cards, and the bat signal, the stands. It's freaking cool. So let's, without further ado, let's get this opened. And before we take a look at the figures, let's take a look at their accessories. Starting off, they come with 6, count them, 6 DC Multiverse bases. Then each of them gets a trading card, which is freaking awesome. I'm like, look at that. That's awesome. They all have artwork on it. We have Batman 89. Yes. Here's the bio if you want to read it. Here's Batman Forever. Here's the bio. Batman and Robin. Dark Knight Trilogy. Justice League, and then the Batman. This is freaking awesome. I freaking love this. This is great. I have a specific page for all of these, since they all have the silver borders, so that's awesome. None of the figures really, come with their own accessories, but they do come with one shared one. That being the bat signal. That is, oh my goodness, freaking awesome. So it comes in 2 parts. You get the bat signal and then the base. You just put it together like so, like that, and then there you go. It's articulated. You can do that. You can't rotate it. All you can do is just tilt it up and down. But that's awesome. Then you pull this out, flip the switch on the back, and it lights up. Hold on, let me turn off some of these lights. Yeah, it lights up. It doesn't really, it's not really projecting the signal, which is kind of, you can still see it. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's still cool that it's included. Like, having this bat signal is awesome. It's really cool. I don't know, but see this face? This goes with the Batman 89, Val Kilmer, and the George Clooney Batman. But you can actually take off the face of the bat signal. It is a little tricky. It's like really tight. I did it before. I was just trying to see if I could do it, because it's really tight in there. I didn't want to break it. But you can pull this off. The front of the bat signal comes off. Take that out. Here, let's turn on the lights again. And then you can take out the face of the bat signal. There's a little knob somewhere. Oh, right here. There's a little opening. You just flip that up. Bam. And then you can interchange it with either the Ben Affleck symbol, the Christian Bale symbol, or the Robert Pattinson symbol, which is definitely, these two right here, the 89 and the Robert Pattinson, are definitely my favorites. I really like how they included the lines in there. you know, you just take those out and then you slide it in. You have to make sure this little one with the slit on is facing the right of the bat signal. So you just put it in like so, and then bam, you have yourself another symbol. And that's awesome. That is so cool. Like, look at that. I am really astonished with this bat signal. And it looks nice. It's painted nicely. You know, it's painted nicely. It's got like some silver dry brushing on it. So it's really cool. You get some gargoyles here. So, and then just pulling out like a, you know, here's the basic Batman, Robert Pattinson Batman. And it's like such a cool like display piece. You know, you can put it next to it's awesome. I'm really happy with the bat signal. The only thing I wish it would have done better was project the symbol a little better. Like, it would have been cool if it did a better job projecting the bat symbol. Like, let's see what this guy. Yeah, you can't really see it on the wall. It's still a little bright in here. I'll try it in a darker setting, and if that changes anything, I'll show you guys. But yeah, that's the bat signal. So let's get to it and look at the figures. And starting off this review, we are taking a look at Batman from 1989. This is the Michael Keaton. And it's the same thing we got with the Batmobile 2-pack, just with some minor paint differences. As you can see, you know, compared to the first version with the 2-pack, we get, you know, a yellow bat symbol that's more accurate to the movie as opposed to this gold one. I do like the gold one a little bit more, but this yellow one looks really nice as well. This just looks really cool, and as you can see, the blacks are a little bit different. This one's a little more glossy, this one's a little more black, or no, more matte. Same capes, you know, same capes, nothing different there. It's the same sculpt, same everything, just the paint details are different. So there's not much differences to look at. And I won't do an articulation segment on this one because I've already done it. I'll link it to this, I'll link the articulation to this review. But if I were to pick one, which one I like better, I have to go with the 2-pack one. And then that brings us to our next Batman. We have Val Kilmer from Batman Forever. And this is my favorite one from the set. It just looks beautiful, man. I am freaking loving this. It's definitely one of my favorite live-action Batman suits. Sue me, I don't care. It's awesome. I love the, you know, I love this like metallic bluish silver it's got. I love this big bat symbol. I love all the details. And the head sculpt. That head just looks like Val Kilmer. Oh my goodness, that is awesome. And just this the detailing on this is just amazing. It really is. Just look at the gloves. It's got that, you know, kind of that finned look to it. And it's got the, you know, the belt with the gold logo. It is just really cool. It's very plain, but very, very striking look with all the metallic on it. And this is the first Val Kilmer that we're getting from the DC Multiverse line from McFarlane. I know George Clooney's in this box set too, but we'll also, you know, get him in that Batman and Robin wave. And speaking of Batman and Robin, I hope to get this repainted into those silver and black ice suits, because it was basically the same thing, just recolored as the suit. And that's also one of my favorite Batman suits. Again, I don't care how stupid they look. I love them. And then moving on to our next Batman, we have George Clooney from Batman and Robin. This looks awesome. And we're going to be getting another one with a plastic cape, I presume, in the Mr. Freeze Build-A-Figure wave. But this one is definitely the one to have right now. It looks great. It's a basic black, you know, muscle suit, but it's got really nice details to it. But starting off with the head, man, that looks awesome. That definitely looks like George Clooney under the cowl. You can see it in, you know, in the jaw structure and the eyes. It looks really good, and it, you know, it definitely is the suit. And look at the chest. He's got the nipples. He's got the bat nipples on the suit. Oh my goodness, that is awesome. You know, the one thing everyone freaking hates about this suit, but everyone loves it at the same time. We have nipples on the bat suit, which is freaking awesome. I love that a lot. And again, I hope to see a reuse of the sonar suit over here from Batman Forever for that black and silver, you know, Mr. Freeze suits. they had in Batman and Robin. Because, again, those are some of my favorite suits. And I really do like the detailing on this suit. Again, you get the muscles, you get the bat symbol, you get the bat symbol here on the belt, you get the, the spike here on the gauntlet. And then you get these awesome boots with the bat logo on it. I really like that detail. Unfortunately, my George Clooney Batman has whatever this is on the back of the cape. I don't know what happened here, but it's there. There's not much I can do about it. I guess I can just cut this off, but yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate, but hey, it's on the back, and he's just going to be standing there looking nice. And then moving on to the Christian Bale Batman, there isn't much new to this. It's the same thing, as the first one that we got this year. Same thing. This one's a little bit more glossier. This one's a little more matte. This one has a cloth cape. This one has a plastic cape, but, other than that, there's not much different. He does have another fisted hand opposed to the gripping hand, and I just realized that his hands have more paint detail on them, which I really do like. Now, moving on to Ben Affleck. This is a cool figure, but he's probably my least favorite from the set. It's not a bad figure. Again, it's just a repaint of the Justice League figure, and this is one of my favorite Batmans from McFarlane. I really like this figure a lot, but I do prefer it over this one. I don't know. I like how much darker it is. This one is a little bit more gray. This one actually kind of reminds me of the Injustice, gear set from the video game. It was kind of colored like this. But it does come with a new head without the goggles, which is really nice. It has a cloth cape, but I always like this, this plastic one. And another thing I don't like is that every figure in this set comes with fisted hands. Well, this one does not. I don't understand why. He doesn't have anything to hold. It doesn't make sense to me. I really wish, he came with some fisted hands instead of these, gripping hands. It would have been nice to see. But other than that, it's still a cool figure. I'll still find a place for this guy. It's cool to have. And now moving on to one of my favorites from the set, we have Robert Pattinson. Again, there's not much new to this figure. It's just the same one as, the first one. Just it comes with a cloth cape and then the two fisted hands. But having him out of the box, I noticed some different things. One being, he has more paint detail in the gray on the body armor. There's like some wash over it, which is really nice, compared to like the flatness of this one. So it's really cool to see. Again, I love having the fisted hands. It just overall looks better than having him with the gripping hands. But this is a absolute upgrade. Just look at the heads. It says it all. Look at the heads, man. He's looking straight. There's no more side eye with the Robert Pattinson Batman. This is awesome. I absolutely love this. This makes me really happy to see. So having an upgrade of the original is really nice. I do like, the collar on this cape a little better. The cloth, this one just looked really weird. So yeah, this is a big upgrade to the first version. And then taking a quick look at, the articulation for Val Kilmer, and I'll do George Clooney next. The head, is standard movement. You get some really good movement there. Shoulders move out that much. They move down. They rotate. He has some bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist hinges and swivels. The torso can crunch down really good. Crunches back. Gets a good spread. No thigh rotation. Double jointed knees, ankles move down, up, pivot, rotate, and then toe articulation. I know, I'm just rushing through this because, this is, I just don't want this video to be super long. It's just the basic articulation of a DC Multiverse figure, and most of these are just repaints. So here's George Clooney, looking up, down, all the way around, pivot, shoulders move out, they move down, they rotate, biceps swivel, double jointed elbows, wrists to hinge and rotate. He gets, he crunches forward, crunches back, rotation and pivot. Gets a good spread, no upper thigh rotation, double jointed knees. Ankles move down, they move up, they do rotate and pivot, and have toe articulation. And here are all of them standing next to each other and measuring each one of them out. Michael Keaton comes to around 7.5 inches tall. Val Kilmer comes to around 7.5 inches tall. George Clooney comes to around 7.5 inches tall. Christian Bale, 7.5 inches tall. Ben Affleck, 7.5 inches tall. And then same with, Robert Pattinson. He's closer to 8 inches. And here are the six-pack versions next to the originals. And I have to say, I do like the 1981 or 1989 version better than the six-pack version. I like the one that came with the Batmobile. I like the single-carded version of the Dark Knight. And I like the single-carded version of the Justice League version over here. So, but they will have spots in my collection. And then getting the two Robert Pattinsons next to each other, it's no comparison. The new six-pack version is a hell of a lot better than this first version. I like the added paint detail, the fist. I like the cloth cape, and I love how he's looking straight. No more side eye. So that's a big upgrade. Oh my god, this looks amazing. And here is my full Batman Hall of Armor movie and video game setup. This looks awesome, and it's not even complete yet. Oh my goodness. This, all the six-pack figures are here. We have, every Batman, most of every Batman being represented. We have, video games from, Arkham City, Arkham Asylum, Arkham Knight, and Justice 2. We have the Flash movie figures as well. It is awesome. I do have the Batman the Animated Series, the Target exclusive one on the way. So when that gets here, I'll review that and then put them right here in this collection. There you guys have it. That's my review on the Batman six-pack. Oh man, it's been a while. It took me a while to open it, but I'm very freaking glad that I did. This is awesome. Just look at all the Batmans. There's 6 of them in one pack. It's like it was made especially for me because I'm like a huge Batman fan, and having the Hall of Armor it's awesome. I'm really happy. Again, like half of them are repaints and just, the other half are new, but it's still great to have because a lot of people probably missed out on these, There's no more Robert Pattinson in the store. You can still find the, Christian Bale one. Not everyone's going to be able to get that 2-pack. It's been a while since we got the Justice League one. And the George Clooney one hasn't come out yet. So, yeah, this is a great way to get, your favorite Batman, movie suits. So I'm glad to have this. Very glad. My favorite one from the set is Val Kilmer. My least favorite being the Justice League Ben Affleck one, just because it just doesn't feel like, it doesn't feel like an upgrade. It just feels like another figure. But, yeah, I like the Val Kilmer. I like the George Clooney. I love the new Robert Pattinson. He's looking straight. He's got the fisted hands. He's got more paint detail on him. What more could I say? I love the whole set. And, I totally forgot that it came with a bat signal. That is awesome. So, yeah, that is my review on the Batman Ultimate Movie 6-pack. And I love it. I love the set. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this review because I absolutely love this set. And I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. See ya.